I'm going to be talking about innovation, but also the P word, which hasn't really been touched on today, which is not patient. I'll be talking about patience, obviously, but productivity. Because no one doubts the innovation that's going on in the industry today. I loved Christie's message, very personal message earlier on, and I like Sebastian's message. And cancer care is improving. Early diagnosis will extend lives. Hep C is curative. No one's mentioned rare diseases today. There are 7,000 rare diseases known to humankind, except the FDA has only approved 5%. So the upside to pharma and life sciences from innovation is huge. And to be fair to the industry, it is putting its money where its mouth is. By the end of 2017, last year, 25% of all molecules in clinical development were for either rare or underserved disease areas. 25%. That compares to about 10% a decade before. So the industry is allocating its capital increasingly in the right places. And yes, pricing is tough. Never before has the burden of proof been higher to justify the value of medicine in healthcare systems. And there are increasingly finite resources, which is why now more than ever, getting first mover advantage, particularly in the area of specialty and rare diseases, is critical. Our data shows that if you're first to market in these indications, by the end of year 5, you will have a 50% market share. And with the advent of fast-track approval processes for truly innovative medicines, I think the incentive is there for the industry. But here's the issue. If you look on the right-hand side of the chart, we've taken the top 25 life sciences companies in terms of turnover over the past decade. And despite the pricing challenges, which are substantial, if you take away discounts, rebates, schemes, etc., the industry sales have not been too bad, 1.4 times over a decade. SG&A has also been managed in line, partly because of the shift from primary care to specialty care. The challenge we face as an industry is innovation is outstripping sales. Over the corresponding period, R&D grew by 1.6 times, as opposed to 1.4 times for sales. And M&A is 1.8 times. To put this into context, M&A is about 50% of the R&D budget. So this equation isn't sustainable, because for $1 invested in R&D in 2007, the return was about $6.6. Last year, it was $5, or a decrease of 23%. Now let's compare and contrast to retail or automotive. This is still an industry that is very profitable, and innovation will drive that. But unless we solve the equation of higher sales, better cost management, or both ideally, then I have a question about future sustainability.